Greetings one and all. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are well. So I had made that video for walking around looking for natural tinder in my woods, and someone had commented that I could have just used cotton balls and Vaseline. And you're right, I could have. But as you can see, and there's not a whole lot of skill involved in using cotton balls. I mean, I always have them with me. In my kit. In this thing, which I've shown on video before, it's just a little pill bottle with the child safety proof cap, and then I have my petroleum jelly in here, and then my cotton balls in here. The reason I don't soak them is because it just makes a mess everywhere. So I have this little tin I got from Survival Resources with just some petroleum jelly in it, which I need to refill. But I really rarely use this, and all I do is I just pop it right in and put the lid on. I don't know if this is necessarily waterproof. I mean, I'm sure if I splashed it, it would be fine. I don't know if submerging it would do anything, but you know, I usually always carry this because it doesn't weigh very much. I didn't bring a scale with me, and I should have, but this weighs very little, so, but it's usually always with me. But I always have live fire with me too, so if I have to get a fire going, I can use this. Or sometimes I'll bring some mini Inferno. So this is actually the gel cotton balls, the gel wax I think it is that Mark made, my buddy Mark. I'll link the fire making with a buddy video. And I just have some coated and non-coated balls, because they look like this, but they're not messy at all, which I've shown in the other video. But and then look how long they burn too. All you gotta do is rip it open and get to the center. But I threw a couple of just non-soaked balls, so I could actually just put them together, light this, boom, and this will go. But I've had these in the bag for a couple of weeks, I think almost a month, and this ball is completely clean. So big win on these. I gotta do a video. I gotta ask Mark to do a video on making these. It's really easy. I think you just melted the stuff on the stove and just dip the ball in there. So, I mean, for $1 I can get a container of this stuff at a dollar store, which, you know, it's been sitting on the shelf for a while. And then for another $1 I can get cotton balls. But when I'm out in the woods, I want to try to find natural materials and things that I can use other than using man-made products. Because what if for some reason I had forgotten this at home, which sometimes has happened. Even when I come out to film, I forget to bring something with me. So I always have, I don't want to just rely on this stuff. This usually is always in my fire kit. Which you guys have seen before. My leather bag from William Myers. And I have my my fire kit in here. This tin I also bought from Survival Resources. It was $1. I've got a few, just, you know, I've shown this before. Extra scraper, a couple of candles, a couple of matches, which I just used one. The magnesium pencil sharpener for making shavings, and then a firesteel.com blank, and then a backup lighter. So, and then I stuck the striker, taped it right to the lid. This goes in the bag. My live fire goes in the bag. If I wanted to bring it in the bag. And this is a magnifying glass, which I just threw in a tin in case it ever broke for some reason. If I can get it out. Yeah, there you go. So I plan to try solar ignition someday. It is sunny today. Maybe I'll try it if I have time. This is another gorgeous day out here. But if anything happens to the glass, and if it breaks, it's going to stay in the tin, which doesn't seem to want to seal now. Oh, there it goes. So if it breaks, it'll be contained in here. So I'll have glass all over the inside of my pack. So it goes in here. And sometimes if I want, which I've shown on video before, this is my flint and striker. Sometimes I'll throw this in, sometimes I won't. It doesn't weigh very much. Hardly any weight at all, in just a little leather pouch. I've talked about them before. Check out my channel, you can look for, I might just link the video. But I have lots of options, and there's more than enough room in this bag for these. So there you go. My fire kit. And this will I'll just throw this in there somewhere. Yeah, so I do have cotton balls. And plenty of Vaseline. So, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Check the description for links down below, somewhere, wherever it is. And the thing is still burning along. I might have to do a fire with one of those someday, I think. Maybe next time when I come out, I'll burn up some smalls. That thing is still just chugging along. That's kind of interesting. Because all the other things burned out. Oops, as I set the park on fire. Thank you, Mr. Wind. Being a continual pain in the butt. Alright. Well, anyway, guys, hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are getting out there and practicing your skills. I think it's still burning. Man, those things are, man, these things, Mark, these things are a win, buddy. It's burnt longer than the, just the petroleum jelly. Sweet. So anyway, I guess I'll stop rambling. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. Check my channel for other videos. I got more fire making videos on there if you're a new subscriber, which I just made over 400 subs. I don't have the exact number. Maybe I'll throw it in the screen somewhere. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace. Catch you in the next one.